Hello, I'm Dori Nando. You can catch up with all the fun on the Cosmopolitan Mix and on all our shows via podcast. Just go to My Joy Online podcast and search for your favorite show and relive those moments all over again. Only on Joy 99.7 FM, radio for discerning listeners.
Super Hits Radio, Joy 99.7.
We're asking is whose life is easier, men or women? So we've posted that on our Facebook page, and we're expecting you to go there and go and tell us what you think and why you think maybe men have it easier or women have it easier. So just get onto our Facebook and our social media handles and just get to comment. And we're going to be having our own debate here, and we'll be taking positions. So Enimo says she's going to speak for the men. She thinks that the men have a
more difficult life.
Yeah, a more difficult life. And I'm going to argue that women have a more difficult life. Interesting.
Okay, yes. Interesting dynamic.
And then at some point, we're going to open, we're actually going to allow you to join us via Zoom to also share your thoughts. So think about what you're going to tell us, and the phone lines as well. So you can also join and tell us what you think. So we have an interesting show today to stay tuned in, and then later on, so here's what's actually going to happen. I was recently in Kumasi. I stayed at the Rich Condos, and I encountered the fitness instructor there, and I told him, okay, I want to work on my abs. And he says, okay, so yes, I'm going to give you a few, tips on how to do that. So he taught me a few things, but generally at home, I do my own workout routine. And so, yeah, that's Richard Acquah. Richard Acquah. So he'll be joining us via Zoom to share a few tips. He knows a lot more. As for me, I just wake up in the morning, do my push-ups and a few exercises, but he knows it all. Or he knows a lot more. So he's going to be. So yeah, when I put up this post, this was June 10. Never had gym membership, neither do I own a gym. It's just been home-based workouts, including jogging around the house, push-ups and dumbbells. But when I take up residence in a facility with a gym, I make full use of it, and that's true.
There was a video. Can we see the video?
Oh.
It was playing a while ago.
Okay, no, he has to go back. Okay. There's this one.
Yeah, then there's also
so I had to do this for the jogs around the house because I couldn't jog around their place. Okay, so then the next video has the push-ups. Okay, so that's the push-ups. I typically do. And then the next one has the dumbbells.
You typically do what?
Push-ups.
How many?
I can do 50 straight. Yeah. So what I do, I'll do 50 straight and then bring it down to do 40 and then 30. That's the way I go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's get on with the conversation on Relationship Friday on AM. Oh, you want to see more of the...
Yes, Israel was really into it. I haven't seen this much dedication and passion and seriousness. I mean, the seriousness with which he's lifting the... you say the truth.
What else would you expect? I mean, when you're exercising, you have to put in all the
effort. Yes, indeed. I like the push-ups video. It's very,
full concentration. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'm going to do another 50.
This morning? Ooh, nice. All right. Like I said, serving you life's simple pleasures. Of course, I'll be sitting down, cross my legs. And
you'll be joining me.
And sipping on some
Anyone, you will be joining me.
Enya. That's a big fun lie. Nah, I'll be watching you and
Oh, how?
enjoying the view. But we're asking you this morning, whose life is easier, men or women? I'll be arguing that women's lives are easier, and so men have a more difficult time navigating life and relationships. And Israel will be arguing the opposite.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun conversation. We'd love to have you join us on Zoom, and we'll open the phone lines. And let's win this morning, okay? Yeah, Team NIMS for the win.
But how about we get Uncle Ebo to join the conversation. So after we've done all of that, and then he becomes like the arbiter.
Uncle Ebo will say that both sexes have difficulty. A man's life is difficult for this, a woman's life is so we have to appreciate each other and understand
So you know what he's going to say.
the
So we
different
shouldn't
roles
bring
that
him in.
we play. I mean, that's what any good,
Okay, in that case, then here's what we're going to do. When we're done with the debate, and then I'll let you summarize.
and say all of this.
You play the role of Uncle Ebo, and you do it in Uncle Ebo's
Oh
voice.
my God. All right. So we're having that conversation. So get ready for that. The Zoom ID is up on the screens. And of course, you can call in, but have your arguments ready. Like we're so serious this morning. I'm also starting a campaign this morning, hashtag take off the t-shirt. And of course, that's asking Israel. You
Take off
can't
the
be-
t-shirt.
Yes, like when the gym outfits. Like you can't be working out in a shit t-shirt. So that's that. Oh gosh, I wish you could see Israel's face, the expression on his face when I said that. I'm so loving this show. It's so fantastic.
Who takes off their shirts to work out?
You will.
No.
We are pathfinders, pace
No,
setters.
I'm gonna wear a
Serving lives little. Don't you want to ease somebody's mental health this morning?
No.
I mean, your corporate social responsibility, offer yourself as a living sacrifice.
That would be me being nude on national TV.
It's okay. It's not nude. It's fine. Like, it's all right.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the health minister went on leave. He didn't do the 2 weeks. He's back. No penalty, no consequences. I mean, this will be fine.
Oh no.
We'll be fine.
Can't
Anyway.
do that.
Anyways, so don't go anywhere. We're taking a short break. This is the AM show. And when we come back, we'll be diving into all these conversations and so much more. Don't go anywhere.
And the debate. So I'm taking the position that women have a much tougher life. And why do I say so? You start off with I think it starts off with when God said, okay, in the Bible, in the Garden of Eden, that the woman was going to have to labor. I think that's the point where it all starts. And look, you're going to labor. You're going to have to carry a child in your womb for 9 months. And that's a tough job. And you know that.
Yep.
I mean, I don't have to tell you that it's so tough. Having to carry a pregnancy for 9 months, you're walking about, and there's a baby in your belly, and you're going about and struggling. I mean, you can imagine if you're walking about with a...
Wow.
That must be tough.
Yeah.
Because the men who even have pot bellies have a challenge with their
struggle
pot
to-
bellies. So
okay.
you can imagine if you have a whole child in your... That's tough. Then after all of that, and all the things that come with pregnancy. So you're puking every now and then. You're having some, feelings in your body. You feel unwell. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you can't even just get out of it. You know that. I don't even have to tell you. You've been through it.
Yes.
So yes, I mean, this is just one of pregnancy, having to carry a child, and having to deliver labor pains. Labor pain.
Okay, Israel.
It is so excruciating.
Yeah, it is.
You know that?
Yes.
Wow. So what more do I need to tell you? I mean, what more do I need to say to convince you that, it's really tough being a woman? This is just one of the things. And sometimes you go deliver and then you lose your baby after 9 months of carrying that baby.
Are you trying to make us cry this morning? Because that's what... Like, that's what it looks like you're trying to do.
But you get the picture?
Yes, I get the picture, and I feel sad.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, this is no argument, I think.
Okay. All right, okay. I agree with you. Women's lives are more difficult. So should we just end the conversation?
Yes.
Okay, so I think that men's lives are more difficult. So picture this, right? This man, has been created. He's walking in the Garden of Eden,
Yeah.
everything out, hanging loose, chilling. And then, he starts to feel a little bit lonely, and then, he has a conversation with God, and God says, okay, you go to bed, buddy, and I'm gonna, surprise you.
Okay.
And then, he goes to sleep, and then he wakes up, and there's this woman, and he's like, whoa, she's so amazing, and he falls in love, and then suddenly things that, used to lie down are standing up, and there's all sorts of things. And, he thought his life was really about to get better.
Yes.
Then she brings him a fruit, and then suddenly he has been sacked from the garden.
Okay.
Wow. And then it continues for the rest of his life. I mean, women I can send a text message to a man and say, how are you?
Okay.
And he'll say he's fine.
Okay, wait. And before you go on, he sacked from the garden. He wasn't the only one who was sacked from the garden.
Yeah.
The woman was also sacked.
Yeah, but she went and brought the fruit.
No, but when she brought the fruit, the man could have decided that I'm not going to have it.
Yeah, no, he couldn't. I mean, this is a naked woman standing in front of you telling you eat it. If it was you, will you say no? Take a minute to think about it. Yes, I can see that you need a minute to think. If it was you, will you,
No.
will you say no?
No, yes, I'll say no.
The naked, glorious woman is standing in front of you saying, eat the fruit, my love. Eat thou the fruit.
So eat the fruit. You're seeing a naked woman in front of you.
And she's offering you fruit.
She's offering you fruit, an apple.
Yes.
You're not going to eat the apple.
You will eat the apple so that you can eat the other things.
No.
Yes. And you say, waiting. That's when men's life became harder. Now let's move to Momo. Momo alone.
Oh.
Momo alone, women. Oh, if you don't know and you wake up in the morning and you text your girlfriend, or, you ask your wife, oh, my love, mean darling, mean jolly. Your face is looking long this morning. Oh, what's up? I don't have money. Or you text your girlfriend, oh, how are you this morning? I have to do my hair. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, Well, as for women, when we text the men, how are you this morning? He said, oh, I'm okay. It's all good. Or this. It's never a Momo issue. As for women, the slightest thing, no, shikababa me. That alone makes men's life difficult.
It's not only women.
Israel, when you were making your submission, I did not interrupt. Thank you very much. The third thing that makes men's life.
But you're talking about three things. I did only one.
I didn't ask you to do one or two. You decided to do one. The third thing, and my final submission at this point, is how difficult it is for men to deal with women. How are you? I'm fine. What's up? It's fine. Is everything okay? Fine. She has squeezed her face. A woman will say yes when she means no. She'll say no when she means yes. She'll say leave me alone. When she wants you to talk to her, she'll say don't talk to me. When she actually wants you to talk. And you, Israel,
Yes.
last week,
Yes.
you were so, what is the word? When we were talking to Uncle Ibu.
Yeah.
About all the efforts that you have to put into getting this woman's fires and cylinders burning. When men, also can they know the light has come.
Mm-hmm.
So how is a man's life not more difficult? If you want to sleep with your wife, you have to start conning her from the day before in the evening.
Okay. So let me tell you why it is that difficult. The woman is home. And I'm not even talking about the woman who stays at home. You work. You've gone to work in the morning. You wake up. You bath the kids. You get them ready.
The men are doing all those things
cook.
too.
No,
And
but
wait,
it's mainly the women who.
Just before you
because if you're
continue,
saying
let
that
me
the
talk
men are
about the
doing the same.
pregnancy issue. Just before you continue.
Okay.
Women are always complaining that they carry the baby for 9 months, Do you know how many years the sperm have been living in the scrotum of a man? Since when he was in
What's the weight
woman's-
of the sperm?
It is the power and the authority behind the sperm.
What's the weight?
And you see, the sperm is light, but it's like a volcano. Every morning, it is erupting.
How do you know that? You don't know that. I am the man.
How
I'm
do you know
saying
that pregnancy and labor is difficult? Is it not because you've seen? Do you think I haven't seen erupting?
No. Like, in your case, we can see it's obvious. And when do you see any man walking about with sperm in his bosom?
If you have spiritual eyes
and doing this.
Yes. If
No.
you have eyes to see, let's see who has eyes.
But you see the woman,
Yeah,
she's carrying the pregnancy and she's going about and she's struggling. If she has to get up, often, see, if a pregnant woman has to get up from the seat, she can't just get up like this.
Women are dramatic. It's all drama. It's drama. It's drama.
to get up.
It's
It's
drama.
not drama.
And then meanwhile, we the women to them will be sending you. I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter.
Wait, imagine if I had a ball, a heavy ball.
So is your whole argument just going to be pivoted on? Because you've been talking about.
Because I was making the point about how the woman will wake up in the morning.
So
Okay,
does the man.
she's the first to wake up.
No, the man wakes up early to pray. He's the spiritual head and covering.
And the woman
He's been
doesn't pray.
fighting battles the whole day.
It's a woman
the
who's
whole
actually
night.
praying for the entire family.
Fighting battles and firing.
The woman will wake up.
Firing and working.
Will go and make hot water if she has to make hot water. And then she will cook, she'll start cooking. She'll wake the kids up. And she's waking up the kids, and the kids are refusing to wake up there. You wake them up, and then the next minute, they've gone back to bed. You have to go back. Hey, Teshi, sorry.
That's the point at which you call the man. Hey, your children don't want to wake up. Oh. Then he gets involved.
No. So then she has to do all that, cook, and after that, get the kids into the car or pull them along, getting them into a trotro, and then get them to school.
But men do the same.
Wait, it's the woman who does that mainly most of the time.
No,
The men who do
not
that,
in
the
this
men
day
who
and
do
age.
that, it's just a few, like myself. Just a few men do that.
Okay.
Like, it's mainly the woman. So then they go out, they send the kids to school, and then they have to go to work. They go to work, they have to deal with some bosses in the office who are giving them hell. And then after all of that, they get home, they have to still come and cook for the family and all of that. And then after all of that, the man will come and say, this woman is tired, having gone through the entire day like that. Then the woman will come and say, I want to have sex with you.
It's the same thing for the men. The exact
How?
same thing for them. They wake up in the morning, they
And the
support
woman
their
is
wives.
not in the mood. And you know,
And they go
it takes a while for the woman to get into the mood.
And that is what
And
men
then she
have
has
to
wake
endure.
up. And then she has to wake up in the morning again at dawn.
And the man wakes up as well. And in fact, the
Oh,
man is
man.
even more tormented because now when you go to work, you don't have peace of mind to work. Every day, and I will short. This person is wearing shorts. This person is showing cleavage. This person is doing this. Now you have to put your head in the book and concentrate because if you go and look up, you will see things that will
Because
torment
you have to
soul.
concentrate. If you don't concentrate, then you're getting distracted and you don't get the job done.
Exactly. That's what men go through.
No, but
Yes.
just concentrate and get
And
the
then when
job
they
done.
get
Because
home
that's
and
why
they
you
are
went to
tired,
work.
now they have to fire. Because the woman is tired, so she'll lie down. Now he has
Okay,
to fire. If he fires and is too fast to, then abajela keshiboele no keke.
Let's bring in our viewers. They're going to join us via
I think
Zoom.
you're bringing in our viewers because I'm winning.
They're joining us via Zoom, but I'm seeing too many men on the Zoom. Where are the women? Where are the women?
They are cooking the Tom Brown for
You
this.
see? You see? So the women are struggling. I mean, to the extent that the women can't even join the conversation because
But
they are the
waiting
ones
for their
working.
boyfriends to send the data.
Okay, let's go to Steven. He's from Kumasi. Hello, Steven. Hello, Steven. We probably may have lost Steven. How about Abel from Pandai? Okay, let's get onto Zoom and bring some. Okay, so we're going to Chief. You said. Let's get onto Zoom and bring some. All right, so Chief. We're going to. Where do you stand? All right, so Chief. Where do you? All right, so we're having some challenges. We're going to resolve that, but then we can bring them. But I'm not happy that there are so many men on the Zoom when
What?
we're supposed to.
Oh, you're assuming that they're going to argue. There's one lady who's joined,
Okay.
but the women will come. They're warming up. You know how it is.
Then we have to start with the lady then, because.
Well, why?
Yeah. Okay, Priscilla from Coftown. Hello, Priscilla.
Hello, Israel. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I can imagine you've been through some stress already this morning, often most likely caused by a man.
My dear, the kids are even in the house. I wish. Oh. I wish there is a recreational center you can just send them.
Yeah.
And then you have your. The man has left to work, and then you will be in the house. Today I have to just call it off. Wake up at 8.
Oh, hold on, Priscilla. So you should have gone to work, but you didn't go to work.
No.
Oh no.
Drama. See your drama.
You wake up as early as 4. Prepare breakfast. Make sure the man has a very tidy clothes. His clothes are very neat.
So you have to iron too.
Yeah.
So you're virtually like a laborer in the house.
Wow.
Oh.
He doesn't eat outside, so you have to fix it.
He doesn't eat outside.
Yes.
Oh, this man is cruel.
You fix lunch.
Oh. Oh, Priscilla.
Wash, because there is no helper, so you wash.
Oh, dear.
Mistake. The men are not doing anything. We women, after that, today I'm having my menses, so day 1. We added the crumbs and the kids, 2 boys
I forgot
plus
to
my
bring
husband.
that up. The crumbs.
It's not easy.
Oh, no.
I'm in shock. I can't believe it.
No, but you'll be shocked if a woman has to go through
No,
all
I'm
of
not
this.
talking about you.
No, if a woman has to go through all of it, you'll be shocked. Oh,
My
Priscilla.
angel, tell the lady she shouldn't even laugh, cry. She's a lady like her.
No,
Yes.
I'm not a lady, please. I'm arguing for the men this morning.
Please
Guys
don't
are-
argue for the
No,
guys.
we're arguing for the men
Don't
this
argue.
morning.
He will come back at night and tell you, oh, baby, 10, baby, 10, baby, 10.
Baby,
Give me
10,
your-
10.
Give me your
Baby,
head.
10.
After all that you've gone through,
He doesn't know. And he will still ask you, oh, yeah, day. Isn't it your duty?
Oh, hashtag baby 10. I love it. Love it. Hashtag baby
Priscilla, look, the Lord be with you
10.
10. And strengthen you.
and strengthen you.
Oh, but why? Oh, but.
Oh,
my God.
these men. Oh, no.
Hashtag baby
not at
10.
Priscilla,
I love it.
so
Yes, teacher.
I'll let you go work. What's your husband's name? He has to send you Momo. What's his name? Hello, Priscilla. Priscilla's husband has to send it.
Can we call Israel's wife, please? Can we please bring Israel's wife into the conversation?
Why?
You're saying we can't treat women like this. I want to know whether she had to wake up this morning. Your packed lunch.
That's not the conversation.
That's the conversation.
That's not the conversation.
That's the conversation. Anyway, okay. So let's talk to Chifondeme from Beijing. Please unmute your mic so that you can join the conversation. So, Chief, let me show you your name. Whose side are you on in the first place? So that we'll decide whether your internet will fail or not.
I'm on the men's side.
So you think whose life is more difficult?
The men life are more difficult than the women.
I agree with you. Please submit your submissions.
I have 4 points to lay out.
Thank you very much.
One is a man is expected to be the breadwinner of the family. This is to say all the irresponsible men and women that are in the family, you are supposed to inherit their children and take care of them, including your family. That is one. Second is you are not supposed to show emotions. Meanwhile, we are all human beings. The women always have the advantage of showing their emotion, but a man, you just do. Nothing happens. To be a man, you don't need to cry. That is the second one. And according to statistics, men live shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So And men are supposed to pick. That's the fourth. The fourth one is men are supposed to pick the bills of women and their kids. Meanwhile, now there are a lot of debates going on about that, and I'll reserve my comments on that. But basically, in our region, men are supposed to do all these things, and based on what Mr. Lai is saying, those are natural for women to go through their menstrual cycle, their cramps, and all these things, and which I believe there are more solutions to some of these things than the complaints. And the birth to there are other ways of giving birth which will not affect the woman much in terms of pain. They know all these. So yeah, I'm of the position that men's life are difficult
Are more
than
difficult.
women.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your submission.
Okay, so he's done with the submission. Let me counter him. So he said men live shorter. It is because of the sins and the things that men do that that's why they don't live long enough. And then societal pressure. I mean, who put that pressure on you?
Society.
Society.
Yes.
And why are you allowing society to give you pressure?
Because it's societal pressure.
No. If you've brought some pressure on yourself, then that's your problem.
Wow.
And then it says men have to work, but women also work. And there are women who are working. I mean, if you're talking, look, you heard Priscilla's story. The ironing she has to do, all of this, you don't even pay her. The men are not paying the women for all the work that they are doing. And then after that, when you come home, you say that you want to have sex with 10.
I'm impressed.
Maybe 10.
I'm impressed.
Maybe 10.
Hashtag.
Really?
Hashtag.
Oh, please.
Can I just make one point?
Uh-huh.
The reason why men's lives are harder, you as a woman, when you are pregnant, you know who the father of your child is. You know the father of all your children. As a man, you are walking around, you are believing God that your children are your children. Wallahi, but you don't know. That alone, the pressure, because you look at Kwame's face and his behavior, you know this boy is not my son. But can I ask? If I ask, they'll kill me in this house. Can you imagine living with that? But as a woman, you never doubt the paternity of your father.
Wait.
Of your
with this thing
father.
that you're saying, that you're wondering, okay, is this child mine? Who caused it? It's another man. Men are their own enemies.
Really? Who allowed it to happen?
No,
the woman, the gatekeeper.
It's the man who gave the woman so much pressure, she had to succumb.
And like you said, why
And
do you
lured
succumb to
the woman.
societal pressures? The argument applies. Why do you succumb
to the extent that a man will cause another woman or cause another man to be going about with so much pressure, societal pressure, wondering, is this child mine?
And why would a woman put a man through that when you know that, oh, this is your woman? Asamoah, it's a buffet.
Let's get on. Okay, so let's get on to a phone line. So we have Francis calling from Cove Town. Hello, Francis.
Francis.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So whose side are you on? What do you think?
Yes, yes. With regards to what the first lady said, I think women find life.
Francis, you have to speak up and you have to speak a little bit more quickly.
Okay. Women find it easier than men.
Okay.
Why am I saying this? Because men go through from day one, when they get married, men gone through a lot of hell. Okay? From the duration of the marriage, you come back and together in the family. The woman will give birth. You grown up, the children, the school fees, the woman can help in a way. But
the woman helps.
Emotionally,
the woman helps.
Men go through a lot of processes. So if you look at the life expectancy, you can see that that's why men die earlier than.
All right, we seem to have lost Francis. Let's go to Christine. Christine is calling from Takad. Hello, Christine. Hello, Christine. Okay,
Okay,
let's get
move
on to Zoom.
and-
I thought there was a lady on Zoom. Okay, there's a lady on Zoom.
Yeah. So two police women, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk to you guys. Hi, guys. Good morning. Please unmute.
Morning.
Oh no. We want to talk to Ampong and Emmanuel. No. All of you, please mute.
Okay, let's talk to you guys. Hi.
Yeah, let's do Ampong Emmanuel. The one that goes by Ampong.
So
The
that's
two police
the two
women.
police women.
Yes.
We don't want to speak.
The two police women, please unmute and talk.
Good morning.
All right. So we want the two police women. Yes, the two police women. Please, let's hear you.
Please unmute. The police women.
Israel, good morning.
Good morning. Please, what are your names? I see two of you in there.
Yes. I'm Rebecca, and my colleague is Dinah.
Okay. Please, tell us your story.
Yeah. Israel, if you could see, when you started with the Zoom, you could see a lot of men on the screen, but there were no lady.
Yes.
No single lady had appeared. This shows that women are busy.
Yes.
We are very, very busy.
Sending the children to school, cooking for them.
I have to wake up.
Please, we are working from home.
I woke up at 3 a.m., did some laundry,
Hey.
prepared food for my kids, and I have to get to work by 6 o'clock.
Wow.
Rebecca, I have a question for you. Your Zoom ID, the name is Emmanuel Ampong. So you are using a man. You see that the men are suffering. You don't have your own Zoom ID. Adeng. Zoom ID, so you have to go and collect a man's own. Oh no, and you are using his data. You are using his data.
But allow her to talk.
No, I was trying, but it wasn't coming. That was why I collected his phone.
And his data.
We tried calling,
and his data. Rebecca, you are using his data. You see how men are suffering.
No.
For your own Zoom too, you've gone to collect.
We have an office data.
Yeah, but you are using his phone. You are device care and maintenance. More.
Oh, but allow her to talk.
Women, you can imagine a husband and a wife will travel.
Yeah.
They will come home very late, and the man will go like, can you imagine that?
Hashtag baby 10.
And then
you travel together. He will go and stay. He will be fidgeting with the phone, and he will check his time.
Can you imagine, Rebecca? And then, see, when you wake up in the morning, after cooking and getting the kids ready for school and all that, then in your case, you have to carry that huge weapon, the gun, to work.
Yes!
Hey! And then can you imagine if you are pregnant too and you are carrying a weapon? Double silencer. So
you have to.
Oh.
You have to. It's a must. You have to.
But in the family, the men play vital role more than the women.
Who is that playing vital rumor? Which vital rumor is this? Hey.
Women have never been suffering as men. I mean.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much for that, you guys, for joining us. Let's move to Kobe.
I don't understand why.
Well,
okay, who are we speaking to?
Well, I think women.
Okay, so we've had to mute all of them, but as you heard Rebecca, can you imagine that?
The takeover is not that you should come and reiterate Rebecca's point, or it is that you should bring another person to argue.
No, but the people are not ready yet.
Who is ready for us? Gideon.
Yes.
Okay, Gideon, great. Okay, whose side are you on? Please choose your side wisely. Otherwise, your Zoom will drop. I swear.
I am on the men's side.
Very good.
Why I'm on the men's side is that before you understand whether the man does the hardest work or the woman does the hardest work, unless you understand the part itself. If you look at your body, there is some part that is playing a smaller role. But if that part is affected, the whole body wouldn't work. Are you getting my point?
Yes, I'm getting.
No, I'm not getting your point.
Yes, so my point, before you understand the role of the woman and the man in the house, unless you understand your entire body, you see your entire body, there's a part for the work. There's a part that carries a lesser weight. But if that part is affected, the whole body will work. You understand? So when you come to the home, the men, they do all the hard work. So when they do the hard work and they die at the end of the day, you say it's because of the sins. What sins are they committed? I will see a woman laying blocks.
Gideon, you are on my side, but this is your argument, dear.
Gideon.
Well, I think
your argument
is not making any headway. But the point is, I want to just.
Let's hear you.
You see, you don't see women going to mold blocks. It's men who does all the hard work. So when they die, they say because of the sins. So that is where I'm coming from. But the men does all the hard work.
Gideon,
yes.
Do you mold blocks?
Harry?
Do you mold blocks?
Yes, I do.
Hey.
I do.
Have you been pregnant before? Have you carried pregnancy before?
Hey.
You see, hey, you are even scared. It's okay, Gideon.
But
I mentioned pregnant, just one thing, pregnancy, and you are scared. Pregnancy, I just mentioned pregnancy.
When your woman is on labor, you can't even sleep.
I think I have to come in now.
Okay.
Who is this thinking he has to come in now?
Who wants to come in? Just mention your name.
Techno.
Good morning, Israel.
What's your name?
Good morning, Mr. Malai.
Okay, Gideon, we're done with you. Thank you very much, Gideon.
So we're going to Abdul.
Yeah, my name is Jay. I want to come.
Abdul Salam.
Yes,
Abdul Salam.
Abdul is online. Israel, I'm on the side of the bed. Israel, with due respect, all the hard work in the world is being done by men.
Who's speaking?
Israel, have you seen any woman who is molding block, as my guy said? Have you seen any woman who does well in this earth?
I've seen a woman molding blocks before. Yes.
Yes, how many?
Yeah, but they also carry pregnancy. Have you seen a man pregnant before?
With the greatest respect, have you seen a woman?
There's a woman, right?
I have not seen a man being pregnant before. Due to the weight of a sperm. Israel, with due respect,
yes.
Please, can I come?
Let's even compare how God created female and males. They carry pregnancy, they run with it. That is how God made it. So as they don't know the weight of the sperm, the same thing would also know the weight of the pregnancy.
I have to switch sides at this point. I can't be on the other side. Massa, Jarasamo. I'm switching sides. No, boss. Please, boss.
If your woman is pregnant, you are the one who is closer to her. You will suffer the trauma.
Yeah, but you don't suffer as much as carrying a 5 kilogram baby in your stomach.
Contribute.
Do you know how it feels to carry a 5 kilogram baby in your stomach?
If your woman is pregnant, even pen, go and bring pen. Give me water. Hold this part of my stomach. Hold my ear. The trauma that you go through, it is even.
I think it's business. Can I come in, please?
Yeah, you can.
His argument is business.
Hello, can I come in?
Okay, we can have mention your name.
I am Abdul Salam.
Okay, so let's do Abdul Salam Abdul Samed. Okay, Abdul,
yes,
go ahead.
Yeah, I am on the ladies' side.
Yes, go ahead, Abdul.
As compared to men, because I've and been on the move. It is my wife of the financial part, and everything is on to the lady. And I feel sorry for her. So I think ladies are doing marvelously. They are doing marvelously.
Yeah.
We have to give them have to give them thumbs.
Thank you very much. In fact, look for a woman and send her Momo for all the struggles they're having to go through, okay?
I want to.
So iPhone, unmute so that you can talk. Mention your name, iPhone.
Okay. My name is Edusei. I'm Edusei Steven Nopu.
Okay.
Hi.
Edusei.
Yeah. I'm calling from the Western region, specifically Jabuso.
Okay.
Yeah. You see the discussion. I think some of us are redirecting the purpose of the discussion. I think your question was that who suffers the most, and not who works harder.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So if we are looking at those that suffers, if we look at the judgment that God pronounced, he said a man was to work hard and to enjoy from the sweat of his hard labor. And that of a woman was to ensure that he goes through pain, he will miss his husband, carry a fetus in his womb for months. And afterwards, if you look at that pronouncement, it wasn't going to be over. He was going to miss his husband because of the household chores that was given to him, to her. Now, today, in the modern world that we have, women are now saying that the judgment that God pronounced unto them wasn't enough. So now they want to work. The kind of hard work that God gave to men, they want part of it. So now women are working harder. They are working, they go outside, they slash the bush.
Yes, they're essentially women farmers. I mean, there are a lot of women farmers, actually. A lot of women who are out there who are engaged in farming. And so it's no longer the preserve of men. I mean, and it's a tough job. Anyway, I think at this point, you just concede. I mean, you've already
Of course, I'm not
that.
going to concede. I had a moment where, my female instincts came out, but I still think that men have a really tough time. I mean, look at you, for example. Apart from everything that's going on with your life, you come to work the morning and you have to deal with me. I mean, that's alone.
I'm not complaining.
Look, the number of times you have a look of despair on your face because I'm tormenting you.
I'm not complaining.
You're just being brave.
Complained.
You're just being brave. You're just being brave. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Everyone who joined us on Zoom and your phone calls. Thank you so much for taking part. If we couldn't talk to you, we're sorry. It's a busy, packed morning, but it's so lovely to have you guys. We feel your spirit, so thank you. So give us a wave, Stanley, Bakta, Kel Chris, Huawei number 7, Susan, hello, Marius Friday, Patrick, hello to all of you, Galaxy S7 in your blue share. There was a guy who was shirtless, just giving me life this morning.
There's actually a lady who's breastfeeding.
And there's a lady with a baby.
Who's breastfeeding.
Oh, hello, good morning. Thank you so much for taking time out to spend with us.
And sometimes when they're breastfeeding, then the babies will bite their nipples.
And men have to stand there and look at their property being chewed by a child. Such torture. Oh, Dabby. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. The conversation has been fun. Thank you so much. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Israel will be giving us life.
We're going to come back.
Why are you collecting the tin from me?
Okay.
Thank you. Israel will be giving us life this morning as he shares with us how he exercises. Of course, I am more interested in how he looks. when he exercises. I'm sure you are as well. The hashtag is take off your shirts. But I think the hashtag that we love even more this morning is baby 10. Woo! Yes, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. This is the AM show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.